Well, I remember the first time meeting Margaret. She's a little bit reluctant to get to know us, let us into her life, and um, yeah, what do you think?
I think she didn't really understand why we were there. She was she wasn't looking more for a companionship that we were looking for. She was more kind of in terms of a need-based relationship, which slowly dissolved into more of a companionship relationship.
I mean, I've been privileged enough to listen to her story and just think, wow, what an amazing person. At the same time, she doesn't think that about herself. And I think it's just really unique and amazing to meet someone that is truly and sincerely humble and thinks of others before themselves and never asks anything, even though we're the volunteers. She's trying to help us, and I think if I could just take that away from what I've learned from Marge and implement it in my own life, I think I'd definitely be a better person.
She's also very generous. I think you mentioned this, but every time we come over, she would make us lunch or coffee or soup or something. And so I think just being able to share a meal with her, I've gained a lot from, just because it makes the whole dying and death process really human. I mean, it is human, but society kind of disillusions that with humanity. And so it just brings it to kind of a realization that this is real and this is not scary anymore. And so from meeting her and getting to know her, she's a person besides everything. That's the most important. And so I think I've just learned a lot about the whole hospice experience through her, because she is real. And there's nothing more real than a person, a living being. And she has a story and she has a sense of humor and she's great to be around, and that's what matters.
Tonight you have heard some of the stories, just a few of the stories, from some of you, the volunteers, who have stated you've given as much as you've received from the people you've met by serving at Horizon Hospice. We want to let you know that these stories will mean so much to the families of all of these people. They mean so much to us as fellow team members, and hopefully they mean as much to you and have brought as much meaning to you and your life as you have to others. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for you.
Through the back window of our 59 wagon, I watched my best friend Jamie slipping